Hey guys, my name is SickaPOT1 and welcome back to PokéPark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. So I changed my mind about not doing any sort of bonus thing, because there is one thing that I want to do, and that is related to this here password system. So we got a password at the end of the game, and that got me thinking about what the passwords are actually for. And there are 7 passwords that we know about. There are 3 passwords that allow Pikachu to get a surfboard, balloons, or a snowboard for various attractions so that he can actually participate in them when he otherwise wouldn't be able to. But the remaining 4 spawn certain legendary Pokemon that you can have encounters with and also use in attractions. The password that we got for beating the game, 58068773, is the one that unlocks Celebi. I don't know how you got the other passwords, but Celebi has all the ones that I could find. I tried to see if there were others, because apparently there's other Pokemon in the code, and we don't know any passwords that unlock them. I don't know. I don't know if I fully understand. So the other passwords that we have: 494462009 unlocks Groudon in the Lava Zone. 659674113 unlocks Darkrai in the Haunted Zone. And 739387090 unlocks Jirachi in the Granite Zone. Also should note that the passwords are different depending on your region. If you're in a PAL region or in Japan, it's going to be different. All the passwords are on Celebi. The reason that I am just verbalizing these is because I already entered these. I already entered all 4 of them, but I have footage of me unlocking 3 of them, which you will be seeing right now. I did not get Celebi's unlock on screen because I entered it before I really even knew what it did. Okay. So I attempted to record this earlier. My intention was to just encounter all of the Pokemon that we unlocked by the passwords, but partway through recording that, I realized that feels kind of hollow if I'm only going to do that, but I'm not also going to do the attractions. So you can only use these legendary Pokemon with their respective attractions by first getting the bonus for every single other Pokemon that is able to do that attraction. And then you can play as them, then you can try to beat that bonus yourself. So what I did is I went through every attraction that is actually affected by these. It's only 4. It's not even every attraction, of course, because there's only 4 of them. And I got most of the bonuses for each of them. There's 1 or 2 that I left per attraction because there were some Pokemon that I had not yet unlocked, such as, Mismagius, Blaziken, Trico, Pachirisu, I think Garchomp on various attractions. But those are all done now. I'm gonna have to do 1 or 2 bonuses for each attraction, but otherwise should be very smooth. So let's talk to Celebi.
Hello, my name is Celebi. I've been watching the PokéPark. Until recently, I was afraid time would flow strangely around here, but everything is fine now thanks to your adventure. Play chase with me.
Yes.
Hee hee, I'm so happy.
So this, I've already actually done this, but doing this is not what unlocks friendship for these Pokemon. You have to do the attractions. So I am told, and you will see me do them. Very little of what I actually recorded before is going to be seen because I was a bit scatterbrained, and I didn't really know how I wanted to approach the episode until partway through recording.
Just as I hoped. That was great. I want to play the attractions too. Tangrowth Swing Alone looks like fun. I'd like to give that a try. Not yet, though. I'll wait until everyone else who can play has received their bonus.
So that is what we'll do. That's how I'm going to be approaching these. Also, my berry count is really high from doing all the attractions, and Pikachu's stats are fully maxed out. Seriously, getting those bonuses really racks up the berries, and I'm really happy. For HP, obviously Pikachu will now have 5 bars, and Iron Tail does a little over 2 segments of health, so yeah, it still remains Pikachu's strongest move, which is awesome. And of course, Chase does more damage if you're leveled up, but I already had it leveled up. You already saw that. I still have not befriended everyone, but I've befriended everyone that can do the attractions that I'm trying to do. So that's probably where I'm going to leave it as far as recording stuff. Also, neat thing, I now have completely free use of Driplim's services. I don't need to pay any berries. If this was real life, I would feel kind of bad because, you know, these people are doing businesses to make money. They need to make money to live. But it's a video game, so, yeah, whatever. Haunted Zone. We are going to the Haunted Zone in order to do Tangrowth's attraction with Celebi. They will all tell you what attractions they want to do, to the best of my knowledge. Excuse me. Alright, Tangrowth, let's buckle up. Did you enter the haunted house? You'll need 30 berries to play Tangrowth Swing Along. So you want to play it? Yes. Shall we start? Come right this way. Half Squidward, half whatever. Okay. So, I think there's one that I have neglected, and that one is Blaziken. Blaziken I had to unlock. Blaziken, by the way, you get as a friend just by beating the game, I think. And coming back. Some of the boss Pokemon are kind of like that. You have to beat the game, or you need to beat the area, and then you can come back and befriend them. That's kind of how that works. I don't know. So, as you recall, you have to swing your Wii Remote vertically to do this minigame. You have to kind of get a feel for it, but yeah, it's not that hard. And you don't even really have to win, you just need to beat the bonus time, which I think Blaziken's was like 15, 28. Oh, okay, well, whatever. So the reason that I left these is because I wanted to see if there was anything special that happened after you cleared with everyone else. And then it just says that Celebi can play, so I guess there's no special cutscene as far as that goes, but now let's do our little Onion Fairy. I'm sure that a lot of people remember that there was a shiny Celebi as a main character in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness, Time and Sky. And that was neat. I think even today, there's, like, it's really hard, if not impossible, to get a pink Celebi. I don't know if there were ever any events that distributed it, and I think Celebi's only ever been an event Pokemon, if I remember correctly. I think. So there's that, and I just crushed her bonus time. Okay, let me get the berries from that and see if there's any sort of cutscene for doing that. I hope there is. I hope I don't need to go back to the entrance to officially befriend Celebi. Please come again. Or, let me check. Sort by alphabetical. Celebi. Celebi is my friend. I guess I don't get really a cutscene. I don't get a cutscene. That's a shame. Yeah. That's a shame I don't really get a cutscene where Pikachu spins around happy that he's made a new friend, but it is what it is, I suppose. Now I just want to make absolute sure that Groudon is not here. Groudon will be our next one. And that'll all be done in the Lava Zone, or the Magma Zone, depending on your region, probably. I think that Cerebee's information on this game uses the European stuff. It is what it is. But anyway. And Groudon can do Blaziken's game, so I am told. Now, there's an interesting thing about Groudon. One, he's huge. Two, there's no Kyogre in the game. At least I don't think there is. And, here we go. He's growling. I'm not gonna do that. This is the only zone that still seems like a good old PokéPark. Okay, Boomer. What I like is how hot this place is. How about a skill game? Let's have a battle. Fight me. Yes. Uh-huh. Sure. We're on. So the interesting thing about Groudon, he has 6 pellets of health. And also because he is a ground type, he will be immune to Thunderbolt. Is that swiping attack quite a bit. And there's really not that much space for you to actually get out of the way once you recoil from Chase. So, do your thing. Do your thing, Groudon. Do it. Gonna hit you in the leg. I'm gonna hit you in the leg, Groudon. I'm gonna hit you in the leg. Okay, I just went between his legs. Okay. Okay. Wow, I'm just hitting everything but him. And then I hit his butt. Fitting. Fitting, I'd say. Oh, so that explains how you saved the PokéPark. By shaking your tail. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to know you, and I'm starting to like you. Obtain every bonus in Blaziken's attraction, and I'll be your friend. Okay. I have to go quite a ways to even get to Blaziken's attraction, because he's up on this big spiral thing. Really annoying to traverse. Just takes a long time. Whatever, it's a volcano. Gotta make it safe somehow. Right? Right. Wait, that's... Get disoriented. Follow the map, mate. Follow the map. It's Andrew called me out on saying mate all the time and saying that I'm turning Australian, which is just funny to me. Alright. And by the time you see this, I will have seen It's Andrew in person again for the first time since 2020, because we're going to MagFest. We are going to MagFest in just a few days since recording this, but by the time this goes up, it will have already happened. So, alright, Blaziken's game. So if you recall, Blaziken's game was the Boulder Bash, in which you must destroy rocks. So I think I've got one other that I haven't really used, aside from Groudon. I think it's just Garchomp, but I'm just going through the wheel to double check. Yeah, it's just Garchomp. Garchomp, I think, is another Pokemon that won't allow you to befriend it until after you've beaten the game, but you befriend it in the Granite Zone anyway, which is the last zone of the game, so you have to wait that long. Also, very strong. You just shake the Wii remote at the right time. If you recall, you've seen these minigames before, or at least I've shown them in videos before. No guarantee you've seen the other videos, and if you haven't, I don't know why you're watching this. This is not really a proper walkthrough. Because I played this game blind, mate. Again with the mate, I'm sorry. I'm not Australian, I promise. I'm American. But I am Minnesotan, so I might have a Scandinavian accent. I don't know. Okay, Garchomp, let's rip. And now Groudon can play. I don't know if Groudon is my friend now, but I will do the thing. I will bump the pop filter on my mic. Alright, Groudon, let's go. 40,000. So, does that mean I have to get a completely perfect run? I guess we'll see. But Groudon probably has a big hit window where he gets the 300-point bonus. So, yeah, that was... I was very off, and I still got the 300 bonus. Maybe he's just incapable of getting 100. The wimpy 100. I don't know. What? What happened? It just didn't read my swinging. We can't really do this anymore, because I messed up. I really messed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Yeah, that's not even close. That's not even halfway. Just missed 2 measly boulders, and yeah. And then it's over. It's over. Okay. Try that again. Swipe. Like before, I was just swinging and nothing was happening. It's also funny where you can play as Phanpy in this game, but Phanpy, it's really hard to get 300 with Phanpy, so his bonus is only about 3,000. Which is still easy to get, but you know. Just barely. You have to get a perfect run. That's kind of what I expected. But we did it. Groudon has done it. Yeah, Groudon is funny. And they gave it a primal form. Became a fire type as well, but is also immune to water. Come again. Okay. I always preferred Kyogre as far as that goes. No, we don't need... This screen is completely useless now because everything is done. Alright, Groudon, where ye be? Groudon is right here. He really packs a punch at Blaziken's Boulder Bash. Yeah. Using he for Groudon, even though most legendaries, including Groudon, don't really have genders. I guess they can identify however they want. And this one just identifies as a boy. Fair enough. Yeah. That's an argument for non-binary. Well, what about all the Pokemon that don't have genders? That's actually kind of nice that I think about it. They thought about that. Like, they don't know. They don't care. They are just legendaries. Doesn't really matter. I mean, they're Pokemon. Who cares? Okay, so the third of our legendaries that we need to encounter is Darkrai in the Haunted Zone. Another case where the attraction and the location that we find them are the same. So this is not going to be that hard. It's not going to be that hard. But the last one does kind of have a little discrepancy between where you find the Pokemon and where you can do the attraction. So this one, for this one and for the last attraction that we're doing, I left 2 Pokemon aside from the legendaries left to do those. Let's find Darkrai. Let's find Darkrai. So this might take a little longer. I guess that's my way of expanding the episode. I mean, I was originally just going to have the encounters and not befriend them. Not even. What is this glowing berry? I think that was like 100. It's gotta be rare. I don't want to run into the empty space below Ghastly, because I might actually hurt it. Okay. So what's Darkrai want us to do? I did not encounter Darkrai. I haven't talked to Darkrai on my own time. I did talk to Celebi and Groudon on my own time, but not Darkrai. I think I saw Darkrai back here. Darkrai is actually a dark type, not a ghost type, so it should be interesting how it does things. There you are.
Darkrai. This haunted house is so comfortable. So you're the one who saved the PokéPark. Let me thank you. Shall we play a skill game? Let's have a battle. Fight me, yeah. Let us begin.
Okay, you only have 5. Only. I mean, but Groudon had 6, and I haven't really seen a Pokemon that has more than that. Should not be anywhere near as hard. Especially since I can actually use Thunderbolts. What was that? Shadow Punch? I don't know. I don't think it really matters either. Yeah, that's all I needed. I love being all-powerful. It's really cool. Why was I laughing like that? That wasn't even a pun.
You're pretty good. Achieve all the bonuses at Dusknoir Speed Slam. Then I'll be your friend.
Okay. That'll be easy to do. That will be easy to do. Okay. Ghastly, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So if you remember, this is a game where you basically just shake the Wii Remote, and that's all you really have to do. I mean, you'll have obstacles come in the way, like stones and even Spinnerack, but it is what it is. And something that I noticed when going through with a bunch of these Pokemon, the ghost types, especially Gengar and Mischievous, tended to make themselves intangible while going through these obstacles, so they're basically cheating. Yeah, and as I expected, Duskull is no different, although I think it does... No, it's not really slowing him down either. He's just turning intangible. He doesn't even win. He doesn't even win against tangible Pokemon. And also all the bonuses, I feel like they're within 1 or 2 seconds of what is physically possible for the player to do. Because there's not really a lot you can do aside from just shake the Wii Remote. You can't even really dodge the obstacles. You have to go through them. Miss Magius is the last one that I have to do before Darkrai. Darkrai. I think I missed the event in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to get a Darkrai. That's okay, because I think I've gotten a Darkrai before, so it's not a huge deal. I did get Oak Slider, so I can do Shaman, though. Yeah, Miss Magius is really fast. Can I make it? This one might be by the skin of my teeth. What was the microsecond? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is clutch. That is clutch. Now Darkrai can play. Darkrai can now play, so let's do it. Finish out this minigame. And then we can move on to the last one. Judging by the seconds, I'm guessing that Darkrai is going to be one of those 1 second phase through the obstacles. Which is weird because, I mean, it looks like it should be a ghost, but it's actually a dark type. No, it's just fast as lightning. That's its secret. It's just really fast. Boy, you're so good at this game, aren't you? And I think it was about as fast as possible, and it was still, like about 0.3 seconds below the bonus only. So yeah, they knew that basically optimal is guaranteed as long as you actually do what you're supposed to do. So they just made those bonuses really tight. Very well. Return at a later date. Well, I've cleared your attraction. It's all done. So I might not be doing that. I might not be doing that. Okay, we have one more encounter to do, and it's one of my favorite legendary Pokemon of all time. The one and only Jirachi. Jirachi is just special to me. Such a cutie. And probably powerful too. I don't know. Possibly. Alright. Last thing we're doing in the game. I might do more on my own time. But it is what it is for now. Yeah, I might do more. This is absolutely the final episode of the series. I'm not gonna go back on that, because all that would be left to do would be to befriend all the straggler Pokemon that I didn't originally get, as well as you know, do all the attractions with every bonuses, and you don't really want to see that. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it at, pending me actually finishing this up, of course. Okay, this is a big area, so it might take me a little bit to find Jirachi, but I will do it. I will do it. Probably more in the caverns, which makes sense. Hello, Jirachi. I want to meet you. You are Jirachi. I want to meet you. Probably in the main area. Does that make sense? I thought the music changed for a second there. Right, Absol had a game. I think it was another racing one. I did a few racing ones. But it's no big deal. Jirachi, you down here? No, I guess not. Where be Jirachi? And here's Jirachi. I love Jirachi. I really do. See where I am on the map? That's where I found Jirachi.
I was here when I woke up. I want to be your friend so that we can play together lots and lots. Oh, I know. Can we play chase?
Yes.
You have to catch me.
Yeah. Let's do it. Since you're a psychic being, I'm guessing you're pretty fast. I don't know what Jirachi's stats are. But, you know, it's a legendary Pokemon. They're high. Can we do this? I guess it kind of auto-redirected my path. There we go. I gotcha. I got the Rachi. The Rachi.
You're good. That was so much fun. Do you have any dreams? If you do, don't give up on them. Keep dreaming, and someday I'll make that dream come true. I'd like to play with you some more. I'll play Venusaur's Attraction when you'll achieve all the bonuses.
Alright. Venusaur's Attraction. Odd that the last one of these in the last zone has you doing one of the first attractions. That's not how I need to get there. I need to jump on the pillars. I do believe. / declare. Foghorn Leghorn. It's always the weirdest Looney Tune to me. At least that I was aware of. Maybe there are some that I'm not aware of. Just kind of do that. A little more parkour. One more parkour thing for Pikachu before we're done. Okay. Or not. I'll just go around. Back where it all began. Let's do Venusaur's Attraction for those final few bonuses. He still has a very low entry fee. Just because it's a Or it's the one that you do early. Magikarp. You're not really able to get far with Magikarp. But the two that I haven't yet done this game with are Trico and Pachirisu, because somehow I didn't unlock them. I think you could have gotten Trico, I think Aya could have gotten Trico as far back as, you know, post-Venusaur's game to begin with. Which is a shame, because Trico is actually a Pokemon that I really like. Like, one of my favorite starters, actually, with Sceptile. So, yeah, it's simple. Just vertical swinging, and then press B to release. The one-time thing. I was a little confused when I first played it earlier in the series, I'm pretty sure. But now it's second nature, I guess, or not. I don't know. You just kind of have to swing at the back end. I will always remember Pachirisu as the Pokemon that somehow performed well in an official Pokemon tournament thing. I don't remember the exact title. It was in doubles, I know. It's a bad Pokemon. That Pachirisu was a rock star. Like, it actually participated in a number of battles, too. Did I make it? I think I saw Venusaur travel a little farther down, which I think is how you know that you did. I just barely got it. Only a little bit over a foot over where I needed to be. And now Jirachi can play, and I'm sure Jirachi has a high bonus. I didn't actually look at the bonus. Maybe it's like 200. Jirachi, 328, actually. Let's compare the... Oh, yeah, I can't really compare the... Well, you can see what I've done. You can see what I've done. I've gotten 300 with Infernape and Blaziken because they're really good at this game. But, now Jirachi needs to go even further, and I'm sure Jirachi is up to the task. Got the skills to do it. Skills that pay the bills. Pokemon don't really have bill... Well, we're using berries as currency, so I can't even say that. One more. Is this it? 335. I think that's above where I need it to be. It's off the track, that's for sure. Just barely. Just like 7 feet. That's a 7-foot lead that I had. So that's awesome. Jirachi is now my friend. I'm gonna look at Jirachi a little more. Okay, but that's it. That's really all I wanted to show. So, I just sort this. There's Jirachi. Okay, this Jirachi is a boy, even though they're, you know, no gender discovered. That's kind of their thing. And let's see, Darkrai, probably male. Yeah, he's seen. How many Pokemon have I not befriended? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 9, 2, 9. Trying to do math in my head. 16. 23. Yeah, 23. 30. 37. 38, 39, 40, 41. There's 41 Pokemon that I never befriended. And that's okay. I don't know if all of them are in the game, or if some of them were by passwords that were never distributed. But I have a feeling that if they were passwords that were never discovered, that they would have been discovered in the code, because there's no way that nobody has looked into the code of this game. That's what it is. That is what it is. That is the end of PokéPark Wii Pikachu's adventure. So thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my stupidity, for lack of a better word, going through a children's game. Again, I had fun with this one, and I'm glad I finally played it. And I will be playing the sequel at some point. Not soon. I still should probably get a copy of it if I want to do it, but, alright, I'm gonna sign off, do stuff to get ready for MagFest, eat some sort of dinner, probably soonish. The effort that I put into this. Take care.